Hello and welcome to Access You TV. My name is Michelle Edhouse and today I'd like to talk to you about a concept called separation. Separation is something that we have been taught how to do. It is something that it is not actually normal for us, and it's something that when we recognize that we don't have to do it, creates so much more ease in our lives. So what's brought this topic up for me is I've been listening to a telecourse series by Patty Alfonso, another Access Consciousness facilitator, and separation has been used to create all sorts of weird and wonderful things on this planet, from wars and hatred, from kids having to go without parents that didn't need to go without parents. There's all sorts of things that we separate from. We even separate from our capacities and our abilities, and we separate from our receiving. We choose to delete the phenomenons we truly be by separating from what's possible. So when you take any point of view, you separate you from the infinite being you truly be. And for me, this has been a ongoing journey of discovery, really, where as I destroy and uncreate my points of view, and I start to perceive, know, be and receive more and more of what is truly me, of what is the phenomenons of the infinite being I be, I start to be aware of things. Just things like picking up my phone before it even dings, starting doing something before somebody asks me to do it. Just being aware of what's required, what else is possible, who or what to talk to create what I desire. And this is part of what, when you remove separation from your world, you stop excluding all those energies that you've decided were bad and wrong, or were good and awesome and amazing and right, and you start to be able to perceive, know, be and receive everything. So what have you made so vital, valuable and real about excluding and separating that keeps you from having the awareness of infinite abundance? Hello, kitten. What have you made so vital, valuable and real about exclusion and separation that keeps you from being the infinite being you truly be? And everything that all of that brought up, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, boys, shorts and beyonds. So if you weren't excluding you, and you weren't excluding anyone or anything else, who or what would you be? What would you perceive? What would you know? And how much more could you receive? That love from a kitten from next door. So what I'd love you to start to be aware of is how much the separation you're choosing is actually not required. So one of the things that one of the big things that we talk about with regards to separation is in relationship, and whether it be with friends or partners or children or whatever that be. What if you were never ever separate? Can an infinite being ever be separated? Only by having points of view that limit you from being aware. If you were willing to have no point of view about everyone and everything, you could include them. Doesn't mean you have to spend time with them, okay? I'm not saying that mean, evil, horrible person that you shut out of your life, that you have to actually spend time with them. But if you weren't to exclude them from your universe, just choose not to be around them, how much more can you be aware of? How much more can you receive? And how much more joy can you have in your life? one of the people I've been working with lately, she's we were having this conversation, and she was getting quite snarky with me actually in our private session, because I was suggesting that she destroyed and uncreated everywhere she was excluding and separating from her ex-husband. And I said to her, so if you were truly being the infinite being you truly be, could he ever have any effect on you? She was like, only if I chose him to. I said, yeah, exactly. So if you were to allow him to be in your world, how many other energies do you then open up to receiving? And you know, there was something about him that you chose him for. Maybe he had a really cute nose, and now your kids have got really cute noses. But if you exclude him from your life, if you separate from him energetically, can you ever receive the beauty of those cute noses that your children inherited? And so how much have you excluded that you, if you included it, would create more ease, joy and glory in your life? And what else is possible beyond the exclusion and separation that this reality says that we should do? How much more fun could you have in your life and living if you weren't excluding you or anyone or anything else? So thanks for joining me here at Access UTV. If this has brought up anything for you and you're like, what are you talking about, woman? Would a private session with me be a contribution to creating more ease for you? What else is possible if you were to choose for you? Alright, have fun, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.